There we go.
Now everything's good.
All right, perfect. So, hello, Barrett. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. All right. Where are you calling from right now?
I'm located in Raleigh, North Carolina, in the
Mm-hmm.
United States.
All
So
right.
it's my lunchtime right now.
It's
Yeah.
perfect time to
Yep, perfect timing.
have a little chat. Yeah.
So, yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the game?
Yeah.
What we're gonna experience?
Um, my old job used to have this snack room in the break room that had all the chips, all the soda, 5 jars of candy,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't have to pay for it. It was just available to you. So
Oh.
every day it's like a struggle. I'm like, should I get those M&Ms? Should I get those Reese's Pieces? And I wanted to make it so the game is kind of based off my real life struggles. You're playing
Mm-hmm.
as these little veggies inside the body, and you're trying to
Mm.
fight candy. That little pink guy, that's the cursor, is what's called the hunger. So it represents like the hunger inside the body.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, this game, uh, there's a game called Orcs Must Die, which is like an action tower defense game, and I
Yeah, I
wanted
know
to
the
do
game.
yeah, I wanted to do kind of like a 2D version, but I thought the inside the body theme was really cool. So it
Mhm.
mixes exploration, but then you have these combat scenarios that are kind of like a tower defense scenario, where you're trying to stop the candy from being eaten by the hunger. And
Mhm.
you use little veggies and fruits as your traps to help you stop the enemy. So that's kind of where the inspiration in the gameplay, but also the theme came from my real life struggles. Just trying to resist eating too much candy. Candy is okay, but you don't want to eat too much candy.
Exactly.
um,
Exactly. I'm there
so,
right now. So yeah, in my life.
especially with this pandemic, if you
Yeah.
are working from home, you have even more access. You can get snacks all day long. So, um, but yeah, this game, and right now, I don't know if you're using a controller or not, but right now it's better suited for controller. Awesome. Um, so, and the other cool thing about this game is it has a co-op mode because I love co-op. So you'll just want to do the story mode, but
Yeah.
you can play it together with a friend. We have three
Mhm.
different characters. Um, the broccoli is melee, and the carrot and tomato are ranged.
Mhm.
And you can just pick your character that you want of the
Maybe
three calorie
tomato.
defenders.
Tomato
Tomato is,
looks good.
yeah, all right. So the
Okay.
game
Oh,
kind of just throws you into the body.
yeah. I'm moving already.
Yep.
Boom. Yeah. So you were going down the esophagus right there or
Yeah.
something.
So, yep. So you kind of just exploring inside the body right now. This is kind of like the tutorial area. So you'll probably see some prompts.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Right trigger. Oh, yeah.
and see there's a little candy corn. But this is the exploration part. It's somewhat like a Metroidvania, but not really, because there will be abilities that you can get that help you bypass certain sections. So this is teaching you how to actually plant the traps.
Plant the watermelon on the ceiling above.
Yeah, so you should be able to
Also,
use the bumpers to, if you go back down there,
Mhm.
you should be able to use the bumpers to cycle through the tomato, like the right bumpers up on the, yeah,
Like this. Yeah.
get the watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
Spring onion. Yeah, watermelon.
Now, if you hold the right trigger, when you let go, it will plant it.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, it
That's what you
works.
wanted to do. So see, it shoots those blocks to allow you to go to the next area. So
Oh,
now you can go down there.
yeah, that's a weapon. Nice. Oh,
That was long fall. So all
Those
these
are
vegetables and fruits, they are your friends, right?
yes.
Hmm.
The vegetables are your friends. They're to help you out, and the enemies are the candy.
Ah,
Oh yeah, you can jump. You can
it's nice.
So what's funny about these are called spring onions, and they spring you out.
Oh yeah.
Clever.
That's a candy worm. Oh,
Yep, gummy worm.
I like those. Whoa.
Oh,
Do I have to be careful with the specialties? Like they
um,
cost, yeah,
yeah, they
they
cost.
cost cubes,
Yeah, the purified
sugar
sugar
cubes.
cubes.
Yeah.
Those are your currency, but you can actually sell your traps to get it back.
Oh. Try. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Spring onion here and yeah.
Yeah, so you can
yeah.
kind of use these to get to higher spots.
Can I use that? Oh.
Yeah, if you
It's.
touch the candy, then it
Oh yeah, I was
hurts you.
thinking I can
It's not
travel with
like
the candy.
Mario.
Yeah. Oh, I
Now-
have the watermelon helping me. But... Okay, now I have to kill it.
You need another onion to get there.
Oh yeah. Spring onion. Oh, didn't I?
You should be able to
usually
pick
you
it and then
Yeah.
hold the trigger down.
Usually see onions as the bad guys.
Yeah, this time they're helping us out, so
Oh,
yeah,
I
this
think
part
that's
is
just like a childhood memory from onions or something.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
White chocolate.
I'm gonna leave it there. Don't forget to.
So basically, we got to use the watermelon like we did before to break these blocks.
Watermelon. Let's do it. See what happens. Yeah. And now I can sell it.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So, and you get the full amount back. So if you make a mistake or don't need it anymore, you can.
Oh, yeah.
So that's just a sign telling us that we're coming up on one of the tower defense areas.
Okay. This was unexpected.
So this is the tower defense area. You kind of choose the traps that you want. Right now, everything's unlocked, so you have all the traps available to you. You can choose up to 8 different ones, and this is just will be your loadout.
Out to music and throw the enemies.
Yeah, they kind of make the enemies go reverse.
Sounds good. What's here? That might be useful. This is my favorite one. Oh, avocado as well. Nice.
Yeah, the avocado throws its pit. Up above is the beatboxer if you look in the top left.
Inhales nearby sugar. Let's try that one. And yeah, let's have this one as well. Let's see what happens.
All right. So this is just the kind of like the tutorial mission. So it's very easy. So you
Whoa.
struggle. Yeah, that's where the candy comes from. So it's going to show you. You may see like little ghost versions of the candy coming. Those won't hurt you. Those just show you what enemies are going to be coming, so you can kind of know which traps to use.
Okay.
It's like a preview.
Yeah.
So you can see, okay, there's the candy corn is coming.
Smash and stun. Maybe I should make them weak right at the beginning. And what else?
Maybe a beatboxer.
Where is it? Oh, it's this
Oh yeah,
one?
the
No.
cabbage goes up
no,
on the
that's
ceiling.
Cabbage. His name was Beatboxer.
Oh yeah, I did see it. Yeah, definitely here. And
All right, so it looks like you sold all as much as you can do.
okay,
So
let's see what happens.
you just once you're ready to begin, you just hold the attack button down, and it'll start the wave.
And these are going to be with me always. They are not going to die or anything. So
Correct. Yeah, these
Yeah.
don't die.
I can just chill. Yes, that's good. Let's see what happens when they are. Yeah, that's good.
So now we're on the second wave, so you can take some time.
And I can
if
add
you have
more.
any more currency.
Choose a pit. Let's see. Maybe after the beatboxer.
Sort of like final defense.
Yeah, the pit, it throws it kind of like a bowling ball, and it will go through multiple enemies until it hits a wall, then it will break.
Oh,
Yeah, then it's good that it's like that high up.
yeah. So, what's the plan with the game overall
Yeah.
at this point? It's still
right
in
now-
alpha version, right?
Yeah, right now I'm trying to fine-tune the first world area of the game. And same way that you got it in Discord, we allow other people, if they want to play it, they can go to our Discord. And we kind of want to like fine-tune this first area. There's like 4 areas total planned for the game. So I've just been trying to fine-tune this first area so that everything is tight and feels good. So we've been trying to get feedback from people. There's going to be areas where you go like through like stomach acid and through the lungs, and there'll be an area where you're like in the nose with like snot and boogers. So there's going to be different areas planned. Right now, like you probably won't make it to it in this demo, but the kind of gameplay loop is you go through different areas of the body, and then you fight these different defense missions to gain confidence. And once you there's these creatures called Titans, which are these giant veggies and fruits that were stuck in the body of the person when they were a kid. Essentially, they ate veggies and fruits when they were a kid, but they grew up and then they stopped. So the candy imprisoned these Titans, and you have to free them by gaining confidence, because they're imprisoned in doubt. And essentially, these Titans help you get to new areas of the body. So the first one is like this giant pumpkin, and it drills down. It's like a pumpkin golem. But you kind of go through, and there's an area of the game called the candy corrupted areas where the Titan is. So it's like an area of the body where the candy has kind of taken over and taken form. But the main goal of the game is, just to have fun, and you can play with a friend. It has split screen, or you can play solo like this. But there are some modifiers for the defense stuff that can make it harder or easier, to hopefully give people kind of more options.
Oh. Okay. I made a mistake.
Oh well.
Wanted to see the apple.
Oh yeah. What's funny is that apple is actually from a different. Well, it's going to be in the game, but there was a conference in New York called Play NYC, and he was supposed to like greet you. But I haven't taken it out. I haven't taken out his words. He's still part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to use
Yeah,
the
so there's the
watermelon.
hunger.
Yeah.
Like this. What's the size of the team at the moment?
Right now, so I am, I guess what you would say I'm the only programmer slash designer.
Mm.
And then our pixel artist, her name's Carrie Lake. She's located in Canada, and she does all the art.
Mhm.
And then the composer goes by Fail Positive. He's in Georgia. So like none of us have ever met in person, but so essentially there's 3 people total right now.
Okay.
But I've been working on it on and off. The year once the pandemic started, it's been a little bit harder just because a lot of my motivation kind of drained. So I was all excited because I had all these conferences in person that I was going to go to in March and
Yeah.
April, and then the pandemic hit. But there's been lots of cool stuff like this and other online conferences that I've got to showcase the game at. So I'm just getting back in the groove of things, kind of getting over that pandemic hump of just finding the motivation. Now that there's places open, I can leave the house, get some sunshine. Kind of
Oh yeah.
motivates you a bit
Yeah, that's
when you're
good. So
stuck
you actually
inside all day.
you're actually able to have some places open right now out there?
Yeah, there's some places that we can go. There's still strict guidelines, social distancing and wearing the mask. But if they have some restaurants, but the tables are spread apart or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not completely normal, but it kind of feels like it's starting to feel a little bit like things are
Yeah.
somewhat
when
normal again.
Yeah, you already sort of forgot how it was without it. So
It feels weird. It's funny because some of it feels strange. You're like,
yeah, I know how you feel because I was also supposed to go everywhere just before this, and had all these kind of trips planned and everything, and then it got I know how it is to be stuck. So the motivation is. So, what have people been saying about the game? What's
a lot of people like, I guess, the cuteness of the game.
Mhm.
That was my goal, is to. Well, so the inside the body, if you look at the background, you're kind of like, ew, look at this. But then it's in contrast. You have these like cute candy and cute veggies and stuff. So it kind of evens it out, I think. And the inside the body, like some people have made references to Bowser's Inside Story and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of Inside Story just a while ago.
And some people have mentioned like when they grew up watching like Magic School Bus, there was an episode where they went inside the body. But a lot of people, what I noticed is they like that you can play this game co-op together. Because a lot of games, like even the Orcs Must Die game, it had co-op, but you both had to have a copy of the game and play online. So like this game, I've showcased it a few times, and kids really like it because, and the parents like it because I had kids yelling, "Die candy corn, you're not healthy," and the parents are like, "Where can I get this game?" And I was like, "Oh, it's still in development." Like they wanted to buy it right then. And it was like in an even earlier state than what this is now. But I got a chance to showcase it at a local indie games event that was hosted by a brewery. So they had beer and pizza. So that was a whole different crowd. And what I noticed was couples really liked playing the game because like the guys would come along and the girlfriend would be like, "Oh, this looks cute," and they're like, "We can play it together," because they're so used to you got to have 2 systems to be able to play the games together, because not that many games, like there's some, but it's more rare these days. So I noticed people like that. and I think the game, it's not too difficult, but there are modifiers that you can do to make it more difficult. Like there's a mode called hardcore mode,
Oh,
where if one candy gets in, you lose, and all the candies have these additional shields on them. There's a guy in my Discord who will purposely only select like 2 traps in his loadout and put it on the hardcore mode and he'll try to see if he can beat the levels. Like, so
yeah,
I thought that
it's
was
always
really cool that he was able to, like, he kind of made the game more difficult and more challenging for
Yeah.
him, but at the same time, like younger kids who it might be, they'll be able to play it too. Also, like, you don't have to get perfect 3-star ratings to, you know, beat every level. So you have 25 calories, so 25 candy can get eaten before you lose. So the game isn't too harsh. Also, like, if you're playing co-op, like, one person can kind of help carry the other person. So if you're playing with someone who's not really experienced in video games, you can kind of help them. Also, you can't really die in this game. The only thing that happens is you lose your sugar cubes when you get hit. You can lose these missions, but the game is not super harsh on you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's more about just having fun. Like, I think what people like doing is they like coming up with good combos with the traps. Where
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that
oh,
was
it
I was
slows
trying to
them
do it as
down.
well.
Now I turn them around and this thing smash. Like, they like setting up different things. Like, I saw these one guys. The sugar cane generates some sugar cane, but then the pumpkin will suck it up and send it to you. So they were making these farms with sugar canes that were giving them all this currency, and they just had fun doing that. Like, some people like to do really optimized, you know, trap layouts. There's also a combo system where it's basically the same one as Orcs Must Die, where each unique damage. So if you like hit an enemy with the freeze, and then the cactus, and then the leak, and then your weapon, you see those X3s. That means they've been hit with 3. There's ones that got 5. So basically, if they got hit, the more damage they got hit, and then your score is up on the top left. So people who are all about trying to get high scores, they have, because it's not just about killing the candy, it's about trying to get the most high combos.
So I should wait a little bit and then kill them, like at this point or something.
Yeah, if you're looking to get high scores. So, like, some people won't care at all about the score. You know, they're just playing to have fun. But I added that in for people who are more hardcore, trying to optimize. And I thought it was fun because it gives you an objective, like, if that's what you're into.
Yeah, it's a good sign for a game is if hardcore players have found this.
Yeah, I was trying to. There's something that you didn't really do, but in the loadout screen when you get your traps, there's something called jars.
Yeah, I was taking the jar, but didn't realize what it was. Yeah.
They're basically modifiers for the game. Like, there's one that starts you out with more currency. There's one that makes everything go slower. There's one that makes everything do double damage. Like, some are good, some are bad. Like, they make it easier or harder. So I wanted to give players, versus like doing the typical easy, medium, hard, I wanted to give players more kind of fun way to control the difficulty. There's also something that isn't in yet. There's going to be a perk system where in the middle of the tower defense, this tree comes up and grows different fruits, and you get to choose a random perk that can modify how the game is played. Like, one makes all the enemies explode so they can damage other enemies. There is also something that you got called an ultimate attack.
Oh yeah, it was telling me about that.
So if you hold both of the triggers down right now,
like this, oh,
yeah, basically they have this portal that sucks in the enemies, and then
Lots of
E-
sugar. Oh, that.
each calorie defender has their own ultimate move,
Mm.
and it's generated when you kill the enemies versus when the traps do.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there is also a charge move if you hold down the left trigger, and then
Oh,
that does
okay.
knockback.
Gotta try that one. Okay. So I go down a little bit more and.
Oh, this area you actually can't get to yet.
Oh.
That's close
Basically,
off.
it says 6 out of 8 stars. Once you get 8
Oh,
stars,
yeah.
you can go down there.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
see, I see.
actually working on something that's more like it's like a temple entrance to go down there.
Oh.
All right. So this is some kind of boss here. Or?
It's not exactly a boss, but it is like a bigger enemy, I guess.
Reminds me of those bubblegum balls that you can get,
Yeah,
at least here in
it's the
Finland.
jawbreaker. See, it just went
Yeah.
down. When it gets smaller, it gets a little faster. Now you've
Oh.
angered it. It gets angry when it's right.
Oh yeah, I gotta try this. Oh, nice.
Boom.
Yeah, it stuns it and knocks it back.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. That was actually the half an hour right here. So can you please tell me, tell the viewers, where we can find this game, where we can play it, where we.
Okay. In our Discord, which is just I guess it's I forget GG. Oh, I can post it in the chat.
Yeah, post it in the private chat, and I'll actually put it in the real chat.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it will get censored.
Let me do that real quick. But yeah, what we basically have is we have the Discord server. We use it to host. It's basically like Steam. So if there's any updates to the game, you get them. And then we have some feedback areas, like feedback channels for people who want to actually play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then we take that into effect, and anyone can come join our Discord and do that. Basically, when you first come in, there's a bot that kind of tells you what you need to do to get the role so that you have access. But you're always, if you have any trouble, the only thing right now is it's only on Windows, so you have to have a Windows, and you have to use the Discord app. You can't just do it like through the web version. You got to actually download the Discord app. But other than that, that's where we have it available currently, just because the main purpose is to get feedback from people playing the game. So Discord we felt is the best place to do that. Oh yes, you put it on hardcore mode.
Yeah, I wanted to see what happens.
So those shields, basically the first 4 hits that they take are blocked by those shields.
Yeah, that will make things interesting, I believe.
Yeah, so what's good, but if you poison them, it bypasses the shield.
Oh.
But the chili peppers, which do fire, and the blueberries that do freeze are good ones to have because they do damage over time. So each time it does that damage over time, it shrinks the shield.
Yeah.
You see how the shields, basically, it doesn't matter what the damage is, it absorbs it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it makes it a little bit harder, but there are ways to get around it. Also, you
Oh.
probably noticed in the now there's a lot more enemies coming. Yeah,
Yeah.
this level is a bit more difficult. So
Let's see. Oh, doesn't matter. I have my ult.
Oh yeah. They were...
What? Oh.
oh, too many.
Didn't realize. Yeah.
So
All right.
Oh, now it's
Yeah.
crying.
yeah, because we lost. But that's the game, and we're hoping to continue developing, continue to get more people playing the game, so we can make it the best that we can, and just have a fun time with it.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and everyone go to discord.gg/Calorie Defenders if you like this game, if you're interested in it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today. This was a really, really fun and easygoing game, and good luck with the calorie fight, and and yeah, best of luck with the game, and I hope to see you around. And
See ya.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right. This was all for Gaming with Game Devs today. And tomorrow we will be back on the same channel with the 2020 awards. So stay tuned for that.
It's gonna be a crazy day.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy long stream tomorrow, starting at 6 Eastern European time or
Yeah.
3 p.m. UTC. So yeah. And
It's gonna be 7 hours and 30 minutes, something like that. So
yeah.
lots of things will happen.
Yes. And yeah, so see you tomorrow, everyone. And until then, bye bye. And
Bye-bye.
don't forget to subscribe.